Hello, vinyl community. This is Josh here in the Pacific Northwest. This is a recent vinyl editions video, although some of these records are kind of not so recent, but this is my first video in some time, probably since the summer. Hope all is well with you, and you all have had good luck in finding records, treasures, and whatnot. I guess I'm going to start with some CDs. What we're hearing in the background is The Outsiders. Strange Things Are Happening. It's a compilation of every single and EP The Outsiders released between 1965 and 1969. It's effectively their whole career as a band. If you didn't know, the Outsiders are from Amsterdam, and this band is also from that region. This is, I believe, the Q65. We're from some Danish, I'm not sure where they're from, Dutch band. This is Nothing But Trouble, 1966 to 1968. This is an excellent compilation of their singles and album tracks, and it has a couple of songs after they became known as Circus. It's a really cool compilation. And on the same tip, it's kind of a relatively obscure British freakbeat band called The Attack. It's on RPM. Bam Caruso. A little, I mean, you might know them if you listen to a lot of Rebel compilations or British freakbeat compilations. They somehow make their way onto those compilations. But anyway, this is a collection of singles and outtakes and stuff that never made it to any records. BBC sessions. Excellent. I guess the song to check out is I'm having a hard time thinking today. Feel Like Flying. That's classic freakbeat. Excellent compilation. It's another. This is the last CD, by the way. This is a compilation of Christian psychedelic music, compiled by Martin Green and Johnny Trunk. It's released on Second Coming Records, through, I guess it was distributed through Trunk Records as well. Kind of hard to find. Recommended if you can find it. Pretty cheap. I got this for about $8 or $9. I've seen it go for as high as $70, but it's there's great, I don't know, Bob Dylan knockoffs. There's garage Christian punk music, easy listening funk, soul with a overtly religious message, but it's horribly dated, but it's so fun to listen to, and it is quite funky, and yeah, if that's your thing. Anyway, loved it. Let's see what else here. I'm not sure if I showed this in my last video. I probably didn't. It's a record by The Great Unwashed. title is Clean Out of Our Minds. This is basically a clean record from New Zealand. It's the record they released after they broke up, probably after the first time they broke up. It's actually one of my favorite discoveries of this year. It's on Exiled Records. It's reissued on Exiled Records down in Portland, somewhere in the Hawthorne neighborhood. Maybe Andreas knows where that is. He lives in Portland. But yeah, it's a wonderful record. If you love the clean, definitely check it out if you haven't. And even if you've never heard the clean before, I recommend it. If you're a fan of psychedelia and just home recording, just spur of the moment home recording, lo-fi 4-track goodness, I guess is what you'd call it. It's with, yeah, highly recommended. Next two records are also, I would recommend, even though these aren't original. This is the Fabulous Ronettes featuring Veronica. This is a Sundazed reissue. If you don't know this record, or if you don't know the Ronettes, I recommend you check them out right away. This is some of the finest pop music ever put to tape and then converted to wax. We've got Walking in the Rain, Do I Love You, The Best Part of Breaking Up, I Wonder, Be My Baby, Baby I Love You. Oh, you get the idea. Produced by Phil Spector. Phil Spector's kind of a douchebag, evil person, but he did manage to squeeze out a lot of good music. And here's another reissue on Sundays, but this is the Crystals, He's a Rebel. It's got, this one's called, yeah, He's a Rebel. And it's got You Sure the Boy I Love, Uptown, There's No Other, and then kind of a controversial song called He Hit Me. And it felt like a kiss. And it says here Phil Spector's the arranger or producer. Arrangers are Jack Nitzsche, Arnold Galland. Engineers Larry Levine. Created in Hollywood, California, and Mira Sound, New York City. So created all across the United States. Let's see what else. Got this a few days ago. New Atoms for Peace 12-inch single. Tom York. Radiohead, of course. And then you might know this guy. It's Flea. It's from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And this isn't so much a new record. I've just been listening to this. It's The Aggravators, dubbing it Studio One style. It's on Jamaica Recordings. Released in 2001. Compilation of hard to find dubs. Another Atoms for Peace related single with Other Lives on one side. And, well, Other Lives on one side. And Atoms for Peace remixed the song. And I can't remember what it's called. It's called Tamer Animals, and then Atoms for Peace are on the B side, and they do a song called The Other Side. Pretty cool. Hearing that sort of thing. I try to collect every Radiohead related record I can. And it's pretty good. I mean, if you're a fan of their music, chances are you'd like it. It's another record of the year for me. Moritz von Oswald Trio, Fetch. Moritz von Oswald was in Basic Channel and Rhythm and Sound. 4 tracks, 2 record set, 1 track per side. Great percussive techno done with live instruments and drum machines. It's really interesting listening. Really, really like that one. Here is a Tim Maya compilation called Nobody Lives Forever. This is put out by Luca Bop a couple months ago, maybe a month ago. It's he's a Brazilian Tropicalia performer. Kind of liken it to maybe some Sly Stone. That's your thing. And a lot of these songs are kind of what am I trying to get at here? He recorded some of his songs for cult that he belonged to, called Cult of Rational Energy, is what it's called. And some of the albums that he put out were released through the Cult of Rational Energy, and he sings about it on the record, and that really shouldn't turn you off, because this is a very funky listen. Recommended if you like dance music. It's a record store day purchase. I got a couple days after Black Friday. So Love Forever Changes. I do have a copy of this, an 80s pressing. It sounds pretty good, but this smokes about the one I have. It's pressed at RTI. Includes a bonus single. Let's see what else. And the rest of the stuff I have are Beatles vinyl reissues, past masters. Sounds pretty good. I know there's a lot of talk of botched pressings from Rainbow. White Album. I'm sure everybody's seen the White Album, but it's a pretty faithful reproduction, except they didn't put the pockets up here. I guess the original pressings, you take the records out of the top. But the inner sleeves look pretty authentic, and it does come with a poster, a lyric sheet, pictures. I think it sounds pretty good, but been hearing that a lot of people are complaining that the White Album is probably the worst sounding out of the recent reissues. That and Rubber Soul, but Revolver, this one excellent. Nice, clean, pristine sound. And this is their first. Please Please Me. Really like this record a lot. Probably one of my favorite early Beatles records. This and Hard Day's Night, which I did also get, but I'm not going to show it because, you know, you all know what it looks like. It's a UK pressing. It's awesome. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. Just wanted to do a video to show I'm still out there. I'm active on the Facebook community, the YouTube vinyl community. Just thought I'd make a video to stay current. Anyway, hope you all are doing well, and have a great day, evening, week, year. Bye now.